The Imam that we follow is Imam Abu Hanifa. That's where Hanafi comes from. And they follow Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. That's where Hanbali comes from. So they were both exactly right. So you know, like it,
Inserting armor.
they just all they did was they took the prophets, like everything from the Quran and the Sunnah, and then they made it simpler for us to understand. And because we're not scholars, right? So the average person, they just grouped things together to make it easier to follow. So, for example, we we'll do three takbeers, yeah. They'll do seven, but the Prophet will have done both. So sometimes the Prophet might have done seven, sometimes they might have done three, or at different times when they were, you know, at the start they might have done seven, and then later on they might have done three. So both are right because the Prophet did both. But just to make it simpler for us lot, they've just grouped it. So Imam Ahmad, he'll do everything that he's learned that the Prophet did at a certain period of time, and then the other Imam will have written everything down that the Prophet did at a different period of time. Do you understand? So both are right. It's just different times. That's all it is. It's not like one's wrong or one's right, because as long as you can trace it back, as long as there's evidence of the Prophet doing it, or it's in the Quran, then it's fine, and there is, so it's fine. Because basically, do you know, the four Imams, they lived at different times and they were in different areas. They did the lives did overlap to some extent, but because they were different areas. So do you know, back then obviously there were no phones, there were no anything like that. So you know, like them Imams, the four big Imams, they were some of them, in fact all of them met some of the Sahaba as well, right? So they took their teachings from the Sahaba, and but like, say for example, if one Imam was in like one part of the world, the other one was in another part of the world, and some of the Sahaba, they travelled the world, didn't they? So it was like, after the life of the Prophet, yeah, but they met the Sahaba, yeah, but they met the Sahaba, yeah, they met the Sahaba, some of the Sahaba. So you know the Prophet, I think it's Imam Ibn Hanbal, the one that Saudis follow, I think. But the thing is, like, their lives overlap to some extent as well. Some of them, like, there was only four. I think their lives overlapped a little bit as well. And the four big ones anyway. So it's like, say, you know, let's just say was like, say one of the Sahaba saw the Prophet doing takbir 7 times, yeah, and another Sahaba saw the Prophet doing takbir 6 times. Because the Prophet did both ways, it's legit, yeah, it's permissible. Was I go to the shop, right? Yeah, you get it. So because the Prophet did both ways, it's permissible. But then what happened is, so say the Sahaba that saw the Prophet did it 7 times, they traveled to China, yeah, after the Prophet passed away. Say they traveled to China to give dawah, to spread Islam in China, yeah. And then another Sahaba who saw the Prophet do it 3 times, they went to, I don't know, India. They went to India. So let's just say Imam Ahmad was in India, and Imam Abu Hanifa was in China. So obviously the one that was in China, the Sahaba that traveled to China, they would have learnt it from him that the Prophet did it 7 times. The other one will have learnt it from the other one, and they would have learnt that the Prophet did it 3 times. But because there's evidence of both, they're both legit. Do you understand? Because, but obviously there were no phones or anything, so they couldn't communicate with each other. So one of them wrote down in their books that the Prophet did it 3 times. The other one wrote down that he did it 7 times. But because there's evidence from the Sahaba that the Prophet did both are okay. That's where the different schools of thought come from. So it's not like they're different in terms of good, right, wrong. Yeah. I've got an airstrike.
Hostile UAV in the area.
That's our field upgrade.
So we might have to go left. Hang on, UAV's on.
Requesting recon.
Ooh, close. One's right here. We need to kill this guy. He's on me now. Got him. other one's just up there. We can push now. Push a bit forward because he's alone now. Hey, John, I'm gonna airstrike him, yeah, so he moves. I've airstruck him. I've airstruck
Requesting
him.
score streak.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1.
I'm gonna have to go left.
Strike inbound.
He's moved. He's moved. Hey, John. Yeah. Yeah, that worked out perfect.
No
I'm
hit.
so glad his mate came down. We might even be able to get these two now, you know. They're busy fighting someone else. Yeah, these lot as well. No heartbeat, man. His boy's landing back.
Into the area. Watch the skies.
He's gonna go for loadout. Oh no, that's our loadout.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
He's gonna clear that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading.
One there as well.
Hostile shooter.
Mm-hmm.
The bounty contract.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
He's there.
Eyes on enemy.
With his armor.
Changing mags.
Alright, we'll go.
Deploying smoke.
UAV available for that team.
Requesting recoil bomb.
Precision airstrike
Authorizing
available.
score streak.
He's on the roof.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking. This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound.
Yeah, in the doorway.
Get ready. Insurgent's window is about to close. Gun missed. No joy.
Airstrike him, was it?
Semtex front.
Airstrike him.
Tackle.
Nice.
Flying on you. UAV
Coming up to you.
tank.
Was there a free threat on you? Where are these lot? Is it prison?
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it. Hostile UAV in the area.
Changing mags.
Broke his armor on prison.
Fire sales over.
Inserting armor.
Adjusting prices.
Oh, he's one shot again, man.
Changing mags.
Ah,
Down to you,
shit,
soldier.
man.
Stay sharp. Contract was
Shit, I've only
compromised.
got
Stand
one
down.
plate.
Be advised, insurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Additional target added. You have reinforcements inbound.
I think there's a guy close, you know, in here. Yeah, he's in the next building.
Inserting armor.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
You get your loot back.
Setting waypoint.
Was it self-revive?
Got some loot here.
Where's this guy that he is?
Changing max.
He's opposite, Ducky.
Inserting armor.
I've got no plates, shit. I need to go find some plates, was it? So don't die, because I'm not with you. I need to find some
Supply
plates
crates
for me.
have been restocked. Load up.
Oh, there's an airstrike thingy.
Safe zone. Gas is closing in. Enemy soldier incoming.
The guy's coming our building, he's coming our building. Downstairs.
Four remain. Secure.
Inserting armor.
5 squads still operational in the AO.
Below's, yeah? They're coming up. Was we just need to get to that other building and we're good.
Advise you head to the safe zone.
He's on the outside,
To cover.
I think.
We lost track.
He's running. One shot, down. One shot as well, Aja. This guy's dead.
Incoming.
On me. Down, got him.
Changing
I need
max.
his plates, Oh,
Get down on
go.
the frag.
Gas mask, I need plates. No. Was a guy coming in? I haven't got plates, man. I can't fight.
Inserting armor.
I've just picked some up. He's coming downstairs. He's coming.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Just here. He's
Got
there. I
some
see him.
loot here.
Trapped in the war zone. Stay
Using
alert.
equipment.
Burning him just outside. Yeah, get inside. Listen, we're the only two. He's coming in now. Ah, on me. Got him.
2 left.
5. Inserting armor.
Right, last guy, we're good.
Changing
He's
max.
outside there, yeah, he's outside there.
Last chance.
Where's he gonna
Finish
take
the
it?
job.
Money, 1 second. Last guy, 1 second. Last guy, yeah. He's gonna be on the outside. Yeah, he's down there.
Setting waypoint.
He's down here. Definitely. There he is. Let's go.
Accomplished. All targets eliminated.
How many? Oh my god. Yeah? Alright, safe. Alright. We can take it. Alright, just get a quote. Yeah. Just tell him to write down receipt quote. Yeah. As long as just tell him that you need a quote. Yeah. I think where the you'll see it back right. But just tell him you need a quote. How long? I don't matter. Yeah, just go. Sorry.